peeps? Hope your new year has been off to a great start. I know things are still a bit crazy and things are starting to shut down in certain areas again. I myself was just in quarantine for 2 weeks, which totally blew because I didn't get to enjoy any of the holiday festivities. But most important thing is I'm in good health, and I hope everyone else is staying safe as well and just in good spirits. Okay, so I wanted to put out a video for the top 10 best Funkos of 2021. I know I'm a week behind, but I still wanted to put the video out. So here are my opinion for the list of the top 10 Funkos of 2021. Now I know everyone's list is going to vary because everyone collects different things. But in my opinion, the ones that I chose are my top 10. I also want to show off some figures that could have very easily made my top 10. There were so many amazing figures this year. Funko really did a great job. So let's start off with some of those. Starting with Disney's Figaro and Cleo from Pinocchio. Now, Pinocchio was never one of my favorite Disney movies. I was actually quite afraid of this movie when I was a kid. I don't know, marionettes, the Stromboli, like it was all quite scary to me as a kid. So this is actually one of my least favorite Disney movies, but I thought that the pops that came out in this line were all amazing. So I actually ended up getting the whole line. This might be the cutest pop to actually come out from last year. I really like this pop, like the way Cleo's just jumping out and kissing Figaro, the water's coming over the bowl, like it was a really, really good pop. So this very easily could have made my top 10. Next we have Wanda Maximoff, or Scarlet Witch from Avengers Endgame. Really, really like this figure. Pop in a box exclusive. I loved the WandaVision series that came out this year. I haven't gotten a chance to watch any of the others yet, actually. Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier, Hawkeye. I'm way behind on my my Marvel shows. Definitely need to catch up with the new movies coming out and such. But okay. So on to the next one that could have made the top 10. Emily, Diamond Collection from Hot Topic. They came out with another Emily pop that's very similar a couple years back, and the details on this one are just amazing. The way she has the worm coming out of her eye and the diamond dress. The next figure we have, I actually don't have in my collection. I do not collect anime, but it will be Nejire Hato from My Hero Academia. This figure was just so cool. The design, just the mold itself, a great figure. Like, I literally almost wanted to add it to my collection, even though I don't collect anime and I've never actually seen My Hero Academia. But just very, very cool figure overall.
Next, for our notable mentions, we have Tiamat from Dungeons and Dragons. I do not play this game or collect this line, but thought this was a great pop to add to this list. Just look at the detail. Great NYCC exclusive from last year. 5-headed dragon, all different colors. Really cool looking pop. And here we also have a 3-pack coming from Star Wars. Yoda, Anakin, and Obi-Wan, holographic, Amazon exclusive. The glow on this is really sick. I do not collect Star Wars, so I do not have this one in my collection either. I've seen quite a few of the movies. I just don't collect the line.
This one I almost put into the top 10. Would be Alice with Flowers. This figure is just an amazing, amazing figure. The detail on the flowers, the Alice in Wonderland line this year, the new line, I collected every pop from this line. I'm a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland. This is one of my favorite Disney movies, as you can tell by my shirt. Yeah, this pop, like, so close to adding this into my top 10. Just the best, I think, from the Alice in Wonderland line this year, even though all the pops were really amazing. Just a fantastic figure. Okay, now to get into the top 10. So, starting off, my number 10, movie classic. This figure, I just thought the details on this figure were just so amazing. I've never seen a figure like this. The Jaws with shark eating boat. GameStop exclusive. The waves, the way they have Quint falling down, the shark trying to sink the boat, just amazing figure. Probably my favorite figure they've come out with so far from the Jaws line. Even though the shark eating Quint that's another great figure. My number 9 is going to fall into the music category. I am a huge fan of music. It is such a huge part of my life. I live for concerts and music festivals. So when they started coming out with pop album covers, some of my favorite albums of all time, I had to jump on them. So my number 9 is Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. One of my absolute favorite albums of all time. See on the back. Yeah, Linkin Park is my absolute favorite band. So when this came out, I had to get this figure. Yeah, just really, really cool. I love these pop albums. I love how I could display them with my vinyl collection. They're awesome. Number 8 would be Proto Punk, limited to 5,000 pieces. One of the mascots from last year's Funko Fun Days. I just thought overall this was a great figure. I'm a huge fan of rock, punk rock, pop punk, metal. Really love music, so this figure just really stuck out for me. And I think the mold is just awesome. Pink hair, belt buckle, just really cool in general. So, now my number 7 is probably my favorite convention pop of this year. That would be the wardrobe from Beauty and the Beast. I think the details on this pop are just amazing. We haven't seen a pop of the wardrobe so far, so just overall really cool pop. Had to get a Disney one in the top 10. So now, my number 6 pop, I actually don't own in my collection. I want to get this one in my collection. I could have had this one in my collection already. When I first saw it go up in the Funko shop, I didn't really jump on it, even though I do collect Marvel Pops. I do collect Blacklight Pops. I try not to really collect so many Pop Rides, 10-inch, 6-inch, because they just take up so much room. There's very few in my collection. But seeing the glow on this guy, Blacklight Ghost Rider. I had to throw a Blacklight Marvel Pop into this because, I mean, there's just so many amazing ones, but the Ghost Rider, really, really awesome pop. And I really regret being now that I do want it for my collection that I didn't jump on it when I could have. But that's coming in at number 6. Number 5 on my list is none other than The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin inside the Raw wrestling ring. I am a huge wrestling fan. WWE, AEW, just wrestling in general. Right now, I actually think AEW is totally kicking WWE's ass, but that's just my opinion. But yeah. So this is the first time we've seen any wrestling figures inside of a wrestling ring. So I thought this was just really cool overall. And you have 2 of the most iconic WWE stars in the business. So Stone Cold and The Rock inside the wrestling ring, number 5. Now my number 4 is a pop from Avengers Endgame. Past 2 years, my number 1 pop of the year was a pop from Endgame. And this year, I don't have an Endgame Pop as my number 1, but 2 of them are in my top 10. So coming in at number 4, it is the Morgan and Tony Stark 2-pack. This is just an amazing pop. The glow on this is sick. I'm going to show it off in a little bit. From just an epic moment in the movie, really sad moment. I actually think they should have made 3,000. This limited to 3,000 for I Love You 3,000. But they did not do so. But yeah, just an amazing figure. I'm going to show off the glow right now. Check out the glow on that, guys. Awesome glow. Okay, now my number 3 is a pop from the TMNT line. I've always been a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles. I still have some of the OG action figures from when I was a kid. I had a huge collection. So coming in at number 3 is none other than Krang. Entertainment Earth exclusive. Another just awesome figure. We got Brain in the middle right there. Just really cool to see Krang in pop form. And as a 6-inch as he should be. There were a lot of great Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures that came out this year, including the Super Shredder. I feel like they should have made him in a 10-inch. Glow in the dark with the ooze. That would have been, I mean, he's Super Shredder. But they didn't do that right away, so. Number 2, I have in a pop armor, Loki with Tesseract. Also another glow-in-the-dark figure. I really need to get around to watching the show Loki. Heard it was amazing. I haven't gotten around to watching it yet, but yeah, this figure from Endgame, just another great pop. Now, my number 1 of 2021 I actually do not have in my collection as of yet. I will eventually acquire this one. It's none other than Disney's exclusive ECCC Treasure Skellington, limited to 4,000 pieces, glow in the dark. I tried to get this bad boy when it dropped. I was unable to do so. And he actually came up, a minty one too, official con sticker, in an auction I was on last week. And as much as I wanted to bid on it, I tend not to spend a lot of money usually this month, being that Christmas was last month, my birthday's next month, so as much as I wanted to, I held back and I didn't. But yeah, I will definitely get this guy in my collection one day. So those are my top 10 picks. Let me know what you would choose in your top 10. Do you agree with any of my picks? I want to know. So comment down below. If you're interested in seeing more from me, subscribe. Remember to click the notification bell so you can be alerted of when I drop a new video. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.